Hi, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Cindy and I make beauty and fitness content. So if that's the kind of thing that you like, then please subscribe. Today, I did a look using the new Nomad palette called Witch City Salem. See how pretty it is? And I did this look using this side of the pan. So if you want to see how I do that and listen to me chat, then keep watching. Hi, Cindy here. So today we're going to do another look out of this Witch Salem City palette that we've got from Nomad Cosmetics. We did one look yesterday, a green and a purple. So we can't do green and purple today. I did get compliments yesterday when we was at Denny's. A guy said he liked my nails, which I didn't have these nails on. I did do a video on these nails if anyone's interested. They're Dashing Diva. Anyway, you can probably the previous one to this one. So anyway, so I was thinking about staying in the red and orange and see how that works out for us. So let's get started. And I got my big mirror, which I'll be using. We're going to start off with this darkest shade of red and this one, and we're going to throw in some orange too. I do have tinted moisturizer on and powder, so I hope that's not going to affect it. I got way too much. I used a different kind. I saw this in my stash. I thought I would use it. It's CeraVe, and I squeezed out way too much. Of course, they say you're supposed to use a lot of sunscreen, but I squeezed out too much and had to wipe a whole bunch off on my hands. So I'm still sticking with that darkest shade of red or maroon and just did my corners. And while I'm at it, we'll probably be doing more touch-ups later. I'm going to go ahead and put that under the eye too while I'm at this color. Just damp it because this is kind of a stiff brush. It's a stiff brush. So, it's Labor Day here, and I'm off. I might go out and do something today. I just haven't decided yet. But anyway, I was looking, I'm kind of in the eyeshadow buzz. I might look at some websites, some indie sites, and see who's having sales. Get some more fall palettes. I mean, there's only so much you can wear, but I wear makeup every single day, you know, because I wear it to work. And like I've told you in the past, sometimes I look silly and sometimes I don't. Okay, so now what we're going to do, we're going to wipe that off. And I'm going to stick, we haven't started any shimmers yet. We're going to stick this shade of red. They're both red. One's real dark and one's not. It's kind of hard to see like when you're watching the videos. And you know, I didn't do any swatches because like all of the PR packages, they went out like a couple of weeks before this. And so people's already been doing swatches. And I don't know. Swatches don't really mean that much to me anyway, but a lot of people like them. So we've just added that to it. Now then, I'm going to throw in some orange. Now, this is a shimmer orange here. And so this here is not where we're going to throw in this orange, and then we'll decide what shimmers we want to use when we're done. So it's not really an orange. Really, the only orange is shimmer. I guess it's sort of a super light orange, but you know, you could call it even tan or something, but it's got an orange tint to it. So we're going to put that on our inner eye. See, can you see? I have to be careful because I get the camera in the way or my hand in the way or something like that. So it does look kind of orangey. It's got an orange cast to it, but you know, you could just call it tan or something if you wanted to. So I'm going to take that all the way to the back because I don't like dark, super dark. The only way I like dark is if it's right in the crease and then above it some white or something. I mean, as everyone knows, I just do my own thing. That's just my preference. I haven't learned that anywhere other than just doing makeup for over 50 years on myself every single day for the most part. Okay, so we got that going. Let's go ahead and put in some shimmer. And so I'm gonna grab a brush that's kind of stiff. This one is, sorta. I'm gonna wipe it off. I think I used it yesterday. Or we could use our finger. That might be the safest thing for now. So I'm gonna take that dark orange shimmer and put in the beginning of the eye. Yeah, that's pretty. I probably should have done the, we'll start with this, then we're gonna add the maroon shimmer. We've got our choice between a light maroon and a dark maroon shimmer. And I think for today, we're gonna use light maroon. Well, maybe it's not maroon. We've got this shade next to the dark maroon, which that would be good for the whole lid, a different look. We're gonna use the other machine, so it's darker. It goes with the lighter color of maroon. And all these have names, but I can't see without glasses. I mean, I can see, I can't see print without glasses very well, without a lot of squinting and everything else. So let's start off with the maroon. And we might pat it on also with a little brush. Yeah, that's pretty. So I've kind of been in this half and out mode for a while. I'm gonna have to get back to halo, or I used to like to put all in the crease and then something underneath it. And we might do that again with another color. Like they've got this pretty purple here, like an all purple look would be good. So I'm gonna go ahead and look for another brush real quick. I thought I had them all out, but maybe I didn't. Here's one. Nah, I already used that one. I need to be more organized with brushes. I apologize. I did have a bunch out, but I thought I don't need all those. So we're gonna take the lighter orange first, or the orange first. Now there is like a really light orange too, and we're probably gonna put that on that inner corner. Oops. So I got all that foundation and stuff done first, so we can spend more time messing with our eyes. And I got my lashes cut. We're going to be using some fox eyelashes. So let's go ahead and do the darken up the dark red, or with the red shimmer also. If you hear something, my husband's down the stairs vacuuming out the dryer. He does that, the lint catcher. So I'm gonna put some more. There we go. You know, this darkest maroon looks almost like a purple cast. I think it's pretty. So I'm going to take some of that orange again and kind of blend in the top of it. Then I'm going to touch up the bottom row. This time I'm going to put this red. We already got the darkest red under there. I'm going to add this red on top of that. So this did real good. I didn't have a lot of stuff fall out. There might be a little bit, but I'm not blaming the makeup. That's probably me. Now then, we can do our inner corner. Go ahead and we'll do that. We might be out of order, and we might have to touch it back up again with this. with that lightest orange shimmer. Got a little bit of the dark orange shimmer underneath that one eye. Oh, look what I've done. Look what I've done. We can put a little bit of foundation under there to cover it up if we need to. I was trying to save us some time. I do like this palette. You know, you can just get too many palettes. The only palette that I kind of half regret getting, and I don't know if it's full-fledged regret, I've used it, I might like it more later, is that Carnival. And maybe that last Nude Lynn Bunny. I don't know that I really needed that. That was $42 extra. I could have bought one of the sale Blend Bunnies instead. This is just a little bit more sunscreen to cover up where I messed up. To fix the mess ups. Get a little bit more powder on there too because it's awful wet looking. Okay, hopefully got that fixed. Now the only thing I'm really going to do now to the eyes, other than put the lashes on, is try to find the brush that I was using and just get everything kind of all looking like on each side. And I didn't have anything else on this brush. I think this is just the brush that we used earlier. So, alrighty, so that's there. So now we're going to put our lashes. Okay, we got the lashes on. Let's just dust it up a little bit. No more product on here. Just the brush. Except for maybe the inner corner. When I had the mirror, I could see it looked kind of light. We could have used green or something, but I don't know. I do love the green. Maybe I'll do an all green look, an all purple look. So we used 3 shimmers and 3 matte. Okay, so let's do some blush. Now we have to be careful with this blush because remember we decided it was super pigmented. This came out of the Blush Color Quad, come out of the Ice Cream Beauty Box. I'm going to start off with just this brownish color. That might be all we need. And if we do another color, it'll be the peach, since we're not wearing pink today. I guess we really could go either way. And you could, if you wanted to, take some of the blush, some of the pigment out of the Nomad palette and do that. So we're going to go ahead and add a little bit of this peach on there too. Alrighty. I might have a little bit of shimmer underneath my eye still, but I think that's okay. It's not very much. The orange, and it's orange, not red, so it'll kind of blend in. So let's go ahead and do some highlighter. I'm using my Jason Wu that I got from JCPenney. And I love the lightest shade over the eyebrow, on the eye, or under the brow, and a little bit on the nose. And the lipstick, let's not forget about the lipstick. Let me see how all this looks. Today we was going to use the red, this color. Yesterday we used purple and I loved it. I did touch it up all day long. It by no means, I don't know how long this has to last. It's never lasted me a long time. So this is a fuchsia color and we'll go with the fuchsia we used. We could have used that orangey color, or that golden color, and we tried it again. It's more of a gloss or something, which that's fine with me. Either one would look good. Let's delete that. So we're doing the straight hair today. I do like curly hair, but I thought we would try something different since I was off anyway. But anyway, I don't know. I do like the curls. I'm not sure I like this. And I rolled it with big rollers. Used about 10 of them versus almost 20 of the others. Let's look at the back. Anyway, I used to wear straight hair all the time because I have straight hair. I like curls. Remember we used to get perms all the time? Now we get colors. Alrighty, so this is the final look. Thank you for watching. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. It means a lot to me. And give me a like, give me a comment, and we'll see you again next time. Bye-bye.